Today's severe weather setup is not quiet. It is already moving. The Storm Prediction Center has placed parts of Illinois and Indiana under a moderate risk, and the wording is serious. An outbreak of severe thunderstorms is expected today into tonight, with the peak threat centered across Illinois and Indiana. The threats are not small. Several intense tornadoes are possible. Swaths of damaging wind gusts over 75 miles per hour are possible, and damaging wind-driven large hail is also on the table. This is the kind of day where the atmosphere can create more than one hazard. Tornadoes, destructive straight-line wind, large hail, and storms that may evolve quickly from one mode to another. The setup was already active before sunrise. SPC noted an intense, increasingly organized storm complex moving out of Iowa during the pre-dawn hours. Measured significant wind gusts above 80 miles per hour had already been observed, including a 94 mile per hour wind gust in Marshall County, Iowa. That matters, because when storms are already producing destructive wind early in the morning, the atmosphere is already sending a warning. And the danger does not necessarily end with the first round. Storm clusters can leave boundaries behind: outflow, rain-cooled air, cloud debris, areas where the wind shifts. And later in the day, those boundaries can become the focus for new storms. That is one reason today is complicated. The first threat may come from the morning storm complex. Then the atmosphere may recover. Moisture can surge back in. Instability can rebuild. And by afternoon or evening, new storms may form in the recovery zone. SPC says a broken line of intense supercells may develop across Illinois and eventually move toward Indiana. That is important because supercells can produce tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds. And with extreme wind shear in place, some tornadoes could become strong or intense if storms remain surface-based and organized. This is not a guarantee that every town in the risk area gets hit, but it is a setup that deserves attention, especially in Illinois, Indiana, parts of Missouri, Ohio, and nearby areas. Farther south, there is another piece to this forecast. Along the upper Texas coast and middle Gulf Coast, potential tropical cyclone 1 is expected to move towards southwest Louisiana. That system can strengthen low-level wind fields and create enough shear for embedded stronger storms with tornado potential. So today's severe weather map has more than one story: a dangerous Midwest setup with tornadoes, damaging wind, and large hail, and a Gulf Coast tropical-related tornado risk, where rain bands may produce brief spin-ups. For people in the moderate risk area, this is a day to stay weather aware. Do not wait until you can see the storm. Do not rely only on outdoor sirens. Have multiple ways to receive warnings. Keep your phone charged. Know where your safe place is before a warning is issued. If you are in a mobile home, know where a stronger shelter is. If a tornado warning is issued, go to the lowest level, inside an interior room, away from windows. And if a severe thunderstorm warning mentions destructive wind, take it seriously. Straight-line wind can knock down trees, damage roofs, and take out power, even without a tornado. This is not a panic message, it is a preparedness message. The storms are already moving, the atmosphere is already active, and today's setup has the ingredients for a dangerous, severe weather day. Follow Stormscapes, the sky files for severe weather updates, wildfires, earthquakes, volcanoes, strange sky events, and real-time disaster tracking. Visit stormscapes.xyz for more updates. Because on a day like this, the warning may be the only time you get.